Good morning, guys. With me today, we're talking about whether or not if we wanted to open a factory in Australia. My name is Hayden Sailors. My two partners are Taylor Stump and Victoria Nanny. For our first reported claim, the unemployment rate throughout Australia is currently decreasing. The economy is beginning to expand. In the last few months, more than 25,700 jobs have been opened all throughout the economies and all industries. 2015 unemployment rate was at 6.04%, and since then has decreased to 5%, meaning more jobs are being opened and more people are working. Men and women are also participating in the labor force much longer, and the average age for both of them is 65.5 years old. Labor force participation rate recently increased to 65.7%, up from an average of 63.3% over the last 20 years. According to the Household Income and Labor Dynamics in Australia, they surveyed that 16% of all Australians that are employed prefer to work more hours. The low inflation rate is also supportive. The low inflation rate is currently at 1.3%, relatively low compared to other countries such as the United States where we live, at 1.9%. It fell from 1.8% and the city's target of 1.5%. Therefore, goods and services aren't going up increasingly and pricely. The low inflation rate helps ensure the cost of essential goods and services remain stable, and this helps business owners be able to plan more when to borrow, market, and even hire their employees. Another supportive claim is the overall manufacturing in Australia. In recent years, manufacturing has not been doing well, but as for 2018 and 2019, it's doing extremely well. And in the last 12 months, more than 40,000 new manufacturing jobs have been opened. Manufacturing employs 915,000 people throughout Australia, being the sixth largest industry within the country, and that acquires 8% of all the employment. Support from Australians agree that 76% manufacturing exports help the success of global trade, and 71% agree it was better to add value to natural resources by manufacturing rather than exporting raw commodities. Another supportive claim is the mixed market economy. Australia is currently one of the largest mixed market economies in the world. Mixed market economy is a system that combines aspects of both capitalism and socialism. It protects the private property and allows a level of economic freedom in the use of capital, but also allows for governments to interfere in economic activities and to achieve social aims. The advantage of this is that it produces goods and services to the areas that are much needed when they're needed. It allows the law of supply and demand to measure the prices of goods. It rewards the most efficient producers with the highest profit, such as us being one of the largest industries in the country. It encourages what's being produced to meet consumers' needs more creative, cheaper, and efficiently. A mixed market economy automatically assigns capital to innovative and efficiently producers, and in return, they can invest in more businesses such as ours. Lastly, our negative claim was the government spending. Government spending has been going up, which can cause an increase in taxes, which will reduce the ability for consumers to buy goods and services and reduce spending for them. It increases interest rates, and prices may go up and not remain stable like we want them to. This leads to less investment in areas such as home building and productive capacity, which includes the facilities and infrastructure used to contribute to the economic output. For our factory, this could lead to less investments and decrease in sales to consumers buying our product. And that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you all so much.